Hey guys, welcome to Angry Mack Adventures. I hope you're having a great day. Today's a pretty big episode. So we're doing rust repairs and we're removing the cab from the chassis. So just before I get onto this, we're going to jump in the other shed and see how the old man's going.
Welcome back to Angry Dad Adventures. The reason we call it Angry Dad Adventures is because my son doesn't realise how much work's involved in rust repairs. Hi everyone, I'm Alan, I'm Nick's dad. What we've been doing, we've been cutting the rust out of it. As you can see over on this one, it's pretty well rotten, which is very common for a vehicle of this age. What we've done is we repaired it with a piece yesterday and repaired the inner. If you have a look from underneath, you'll see where I've repaired all the corner back to its original condition. What I did today, I went down to my mate Keith at NSM Sheet Metal, and Keith bent me up a piece, and then what I've done, I've sat it on top of here, like such, and I made these pieces by using a bit of cardboard. And then you cut it to the shape that you want, and you follow the angle, like that. And then I just tacked it all in. And then what I did, I stuck another plate underneath and tacked that in, and then what I've also got here, there's a little edge underneath, so I'll go back down and we'll TIG a little edge right the way around, grind it all back and weld it up, and then we'll be able to cut it out. What we'll probably do first is, you can see there's still rust in here and there's rust here, and if you have a look underneath, she's pretty well rotten. The inside is all rusted as well, all the way along. I made up this, and this is a channel, so what this channel will do, it will go right back in there and replace it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do the back of the door. The reason we're going to do the back of the door, once we cut this piece out, we can see whether the inside of the front is damaged. If it's not, then we can only cut the front pieces out the front wire rather than cut the whole door up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a line across here, like such. We're going to cut this out. Holy shit.
Yeah, right. Shit you find indoors, eh?
What we're going to do, we're going to change bits now. These are special wire brass, but you've got to be very careful. They're very dangerous. So what we're going to do, rather than put that whole piece, we're probably just going to cut out the sections because it looks all right in the middle here. I'm not a professional rust repairer or panel beater. It's just something I've learnt over the years. Yes, and some of you might think that you've got to weld it up against that edge. Just depends how much time and money and effort you want to put into it. These doors, they were pretty bad and they're hard to get. So what I've done is we've cut out the rust, and what we're going to do is we're going to trim it and we're going to weld it right along that edge. This is all brand new, so the seal will stick in here. It'll do exactly the same job. And then we're going to have to make all the new pieces to go in here and to go in here. And yes, there is other ways you can do it, but this is the way we're doing it. Hold on and we'll start tacking it, and I'll give you an idea of what we're doing. So what we'll do here, we'll just put a little tack. Right, so what we'll do eventually is we'll weld all the way along the inside. Then what we're going to do, when we cut the front of the door off, on the inside where that joint is, we're going to get some rust inhibitor or rust proof it all. Then we're going to seal it with sticker flex, and that way no water will be able to sit in there, so it'll be just as good a job. And this will be welded all the way along, and it'll have a nice weld, so this will last longer than the car will. We've got ourselves some cardboard here. Now, because it's a corner, unlike the straight piece, we can't really bend it around the corner. So what you have to do is you have to start to cut some pieces to suit the corner. So what you got on your first one, you got that little edge. So what we've done is we've made one out of cardboard. So what we'll do now, we'll cut that out of steel and we'll put that in. And then we'll slowly just build the corner. And we'll build it all the way through to here, and we'll rebuild it, and we'll do the same when we get to this end. But at least all the rust has been cut out and it should be good when we're finished. Made an edge all the way around there. We'll weld that. We've cut this through here and we'll weld an edge right along there.
Alrighty, the grinding's almost done. We're getting there now. We're just starting to try and get that natural original shape. There's probably like 2 or 3 people in Australia that are doing these cutouts, and they are flat tack busy at the moment, so we kind of have to make do with what we got, and this is what we've come up with. So it's starting to take shape now. Just a little bit more grinding up the top there where the weld is, but it's starting to look really good. I'm very impressed. So what we're going to do now is just get it to a certain point that we're happy with, rust inhibitor, and then next panel.
Welcome back to Angry Dad Adventures. The reason we call it Angry Dad Adventures is because my son doesn't realise how much work's involved in rust repairs. So what we've done is we've cut the rust out of these doors. So we've taken out all the bits that were rotten, and she was pretty rotten inside and out. We've got that piece, this piece from the other end, taken it all out. And what we've done, made a brand new bottom section. And then we've welded it right along the edge here. So hopefully when it's all done, we'll do a nice weld in here, clean it up, seal it from the inside, and she'll be like brand new.
Alrighty, there's a little bit of a rust demonstration for you. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of that in this build. But we're going to be removing the roof today. It's undone these 3 here. It's just a bit of a cover that sits on the top there of the pillar. Now, the roof gutter is completely rusted out. So we're just removing all these bolts. There's about 20 bolts that hold the whole roof on. I've actually ordered a fiberglass roof gutter to replace this one. Oh, hang on. Where do you want to go? She looks like a soft top now. I missed it when she dropped. Oh, that will just come off, yeah, because that's just holding there. Just be careful of that rubber seal. We're going to keep that rubber seal. She's in pretty good nick.
Pretty good. To all the kids at work, give the channel a like, subscribe, put my name in the promo code on the store. Oh, it's going to fall apart, yeah. Oh, hang on, this rubber's good. It's alright.
Alrighty, these are actually in really good nick. And here she is. The front window's off and it's basically all stripped besides the cab. So before we remove the cab, what we got to do is make some sort of like table jig so we can sit this on for rust repairs, and then we'll take it off and start the chassis. But it's starting to look good.
Just got that framework off. Put that thing underneath. Hello.
He remembers Uncle Stevie. Yeah. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I got all new or better suspension hubs and all that on the other one.
What about the radiator?
Yeah, got a new radiator. So yeah, should be good. Alrighty, the cab is now off the chassis. We're just using, that's actually off an old pizza oven. So a friend of mine kindly let me borrow that for now. So that'll be the perfect little setup to do the rust repairs on the cab. So I'm actually going to smash this with the high pressure unit. I've got that red raw acid wash that should get most of that stuff off so we can really see what the chassis is like. But we'll probably stop this episode here, and that'll be for next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying the build, guys. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.